Project. Welcome to the show.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Yes. As you probably know, I don't know if you guys know, but today we're doing the Journeyman challenge here on the stream. Usually Mondays we will do, I don't know what happens on Mondays. Usually it's anything from creating a tactic to anything random like playing with the public. And on Wednesdays, we do bring your tactics. Today is supposed to be the Journeyman Challenge. And yes, our Journeyman Challenge is right now happening in Holland. Yes, we've taken over. We've part of this. It's part of the whole challenge, right? Oops, not this challenge. It's not
Thomas Tuchel.
This challenge. Okay, sorry. Yep. It's the Ernst Happel challenge where we are to win a domestic cup. We're supposed to repeat the feat of Ernst Happel, right? So we've done stage 1, which is country 1. We've done that already. We won the league. We attracted the attention of a bigger club. We now moved on to a new league, and we are in Feyenoord, where our goal is to win 2 league titles, win the domestic cup, and then hopefully, get to move to another country here as well. Try with the league. Yes, so we've got our save here, and we have decided to go Strikeless. Yes, we're going to be starting to play Strikeless. I'm going to make lots of different Strikeless tactics. I'm not sticking to any one tactic. I'm probably going to make about 5 or 6. I mean, I already have a few Strikeless tactics, but we're making entirely new ones. Yeah, this is a different Strikeless tactic. It's like, I like to make Strikeless tactics that allow me to, move into a preferred tactical shape after that, right? So, let me load, and then I think after this is supposed to flip into this tactic, right? So it's supposed to flip into a 4-2-3-1. So this is my Strikeless, and then boom, I can do this, right, within matches. So so this is how we're going to be playing, and Cruz will come here, Goe will come here. These are the players. I'm still getting to know them, essentially. Yes, hope you guys are well. Ite Sleiman, how are you, man? So we're in the Champions League. Our results haven't been that bad. We took over. You were here for the preseason. Then I started playing a few matches. We managed to knock Fenerbahce out. We kind of lost to Fenerbahce away from home, but I think it was enough for us. The net result on the day was us winning. Yeah, and then we managed to beat Rangers home and away using us. This was entirely using a Strikeless system. We managed to beat them. Now I'm using I used a different Strikeless system here. Now I'm using a third different strike. I'm using an entirely new Strikeless system here. So this is the one I've made. So it's basically, it's very simple. It's just a 4-2-3-1. Gotta be careful with yeah, basically we're just gonna see how it works, right? How it handles itself during the transition before I make any more changes. Our team, we have certain issues, right? So one of the big issues that I have is it's the first season for me, and I have decided, I've got very little choice, right? So I joined them, and then I'm basically let them just auto selected whoever is gonna be taking part. Seriously, I didn't really give too much thought into it. Just whoever can play. I'll really only start looking at the squad. I haven't signed anybody. I haven't transferred anybody out. My first season is always the same. I don't disrupt the team. I will see how they play before I make a decision on whether or not those players are good enough, right? It's only at the end of the season, or maybe sometimes in December that I make that decision. Hey Stinger, how are you, man? Hey Steven, Tiger Tails, how are you? You've decided to buy FM21. Not sure which club to start with on the first save. Go with your favorite club. Got plenty of time, man. Go with your favorite club. Pick a club that you always pick a league you enjoy. That's my don't go into leagues that you have no clue about. Like I did that with Turkey, right? So that was a like pretty interesting Journeyman challenge. But Journeyman challenges can be some of the most interesting. Here we are in the Champions League. We got to face Milan, Feyenoord, Besiktas, and Barcelona. This group we've got, let's just face it, right? We ain't got no future in this group. I mean, like, I'm looking at this group going, holy crap, this group is going to be tough to beat. So this is the best Besiktas. So that's, we're playing a strikeless system, right? That's my whole goal. I am playing strikeless. So I know, I mean, like, honestly, doesn't bother me one fair bit. I mean, strikeless systems at the end of the day, it's a question of essentially at the end of the day, a strikeless system, what you want to be doing is you want to be just making sure that the tactic makes sense. That's it, right? So, and I like strikeless systems. I just don't think the AI plays enough of them. So whenever people encounter a strikeless system, it's like, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? That's what happens to me myself, okay? So once you figure out a strikeless system, that's just a matter of constructing one. And there's so many variations. This variation I've never made before, which is the like a flip. It can flip into a 4-2-3-1. So I like strikeless tactics that can flip into a 4-4-2, or 4-2-3-1, or 4-3-3. So I make them simple. I don't try rockets. I mean, I have some strikeless systems which are very odd. They're like asymmetric. You don't know which way they go, and sometimes I myself don't even know which way they'll play. So, kind of like those are really stupid to do. So I play Besiktas. If I want to flip out this into the 4-2-3-1, I can. Shouldn't be too much trouble. So it's almost as if it's a bit more defensive, right? Because you got so many players being able to move into that hole, right? So it's kind of cool. So this is how I think about strikeless systems. The strikeless system in itself is a bit more defensive. It uses numbers in order for it to congest midfield. Creates those extra numbers in midfield. The problem with strikeless systems when they do that is they flatten. So a strikeless system should always be structured. This is the one time I'll tell you, don't ever make a strikeless system that is fluid. You want it to be as structured as possible, because then you'll have and you want to, yeah, that's why I'm thinking right now should be the best strikeless systems. I could be wrong, but so far I found that in my experience, I've been finding structured ones to make sense. And what are structured? What's the difference between structured and fluid in FM terms? It's gonna be the number of duties you use and the type of duties you use. So we create enough stagger in our tactic. Okay, that was fast, right? I can tweak this one as we go. All right, that was really fast. Yeah, is okay. Why did this happen like that? Watch this, right? It goes 1-2. This 3. No, I don't like this, but I usually don't count this player when I talk about layering tactics. So so the ball can pass, right? It goes to here. So we've got 1-2, 1-2, and then yeah, this is the problem. He went straight for him. So this player is either too far out or he should actually move in. This guy should actually move into this direction. Either that or these players need to move in. Yeah, we can't do anything about these two. Can't do anything about him. But change these two or these two. Alright, so we gotta move those. So I can't move these guys. Okay, I can actually. We'll just change this to complete wingback on support. Sometimes they'll do something different. Okay, alright. I'm not a big fan of complete wingback. No, it becomes too funky. This, we'll get him to. I can't do that. I don't want to play white midfielder. It's too safe. mean, I don't want to do this. I don't do this. It's like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that, man. Okay. Okay. If I do inverted, it'll be interesting. Right, so I'll do 2 inverted wingers instead of 1 inverted winger. But I don't want 2. Okay, let's forget it. I don't want 2 inverted wingers. I just want 1 inverted winger. Alright. The reason why I don't like to make tactics that are too. This is my personal. This is me, just me being me. Okay. I hate tactics where everything is so symmetrical. Okay, so we got a winger here. We got inverted winger running into space. Okay, what we can do is we can drop the tempo. Yeah, we'll drop the tempo. I think the tempo was the issue, and then we'll be more expressive. Okay. Yeah, low is still okay. All right. It's not. There are a lot of try. There's no point. What are your goals for fire? Don't do well. I won't say they're broken or not broken. It's just the fact that, okay, they're not broken. Just because there are a lot doesn't mean that they're broken. I'm only using Strikeless tactics because I like PvP. And when I play PvP, when I drop in a Strikeless tactic, half the time people don't know what the shit is happening. And that's what I want, because we play on key highlights. And on key highlights, there's not much time for you to change. So the Strikeless system does its damage. Between a Strikeless system and a regular tactic, I prefer a regular tactic. Why? Because regular tactics are actually harder to play. I mean, but the problem is a lot of people are used to a regular tactic, right? So that is, I mean, that's basically it. But this can't be happening. I mean, I don't even know how this goal happened. Yeah, I find Strikeless tactics to be, if you still need to construct them, that's the thing. You still need to construct them well. And I don't know if I don't know what the tactics are like out there, because I haven't used them. Yeah, I knew it. It's my set piece. This is all my set piece. This got nothing to do with the Strikeless tactics. It's got something to do with my set piece. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, look at this, right? My set piece is perfect. Look at how it's set up. Where is everyone? You know, you guys can figure this one out. I'm not gonna say. These people are probably gonna say it's because it's Strikeless tactic. Dude, this has got nothing to do with my Strikeless. Got everything to do with my set piece. Yep. It's my set piece. Okay, everybody's in their perfect positions. Okay. Yep. This got nothing. This has absolutely zero to do with Strikeless. Okay, so the first goal, I chalk it off to Yelad. Second goal was basically my set piece genius. Okay. Alright, this is what I wanted to see, right? So he's actually, this is right. Okay, this is not too bad. So I still got my 2-2. Yeah. I don't need the fella to be running. Winger is better. But you see how easy it was for me to lose the ball in transition just now? It still doesn't make this a great tactic. Okay, so I got the ball here, right? Okay, let's just watch this, right? When I see this, means my tactic is got a lot of work to do. One, and then I've got, I mean, this guy is dropping in here. I was expecting to see this guy take the ball and drive up the pitch. That's what I want him to do. But I can't dribble more as a whole team, otherwise the whole tactic will fall apart. Hey, Stinger, Journeymans are fun. Mine went Turkey, Slovakia, Portugal, Germany. Wow! Finally England. Yeah, I know. It's best to end in England, right? That's when you're going like, okay, I think my Journeyman has to stop somewhere. I'll retire. I like to retire the left full of money. And that's exactly how I feel. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel. Don't just manage Accrington Stanley. I'll never know. I don't know. I think it's better to manage the clubs that you enjoy. I mean, if you manage these like clubs where there is no money, sometimes it can be frustrating. So I always tell people to pick a club commensurate with their expectation of the challenge in the game. Right? Yeah. You need I will say you need smart and proficient passes for Strikeless to the system, but you actually have to pay a lot of attention to how your team is moving the ball. That's true. And you probably will have to make sure that your players have got composure. Yeah. Otherwise, you lose the ball. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. This part here, there's something wrong with this tactic. See this? He brings the ball, right? He goes up and then bang, he loses the ball because he actually ran out of passing options. He didn't go back, which is good. He didn't drive forward. It could be this roll here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we want this roll to roam. I move into the position. Okay, we give it a bit more bite. Okay, because I wanna. He ran out of options so fast. Okay. Yeah. Just wanna tweak this. Yeah, this pressing is so. Goes out to the ball and he gives the ball away. You see the problem right now? We're giving the ball away too easily. Okay, this is our strikers, our striker and our strikerless tactic. This is the one thing I like about strikerless tactics, right? Your strikers, when they break, if you play okay, this is where I will say play strikers, right? Play strikers in the AM slot. Somehow or another, the striker, when he gets the ball, he's got an eye to zero in on the goal. This guy just zeroed in on the goal, man. Okay, Mosilo, this is a winger. He's trying to get into. He tried his best. It is not too bad so far. I like this setup. I mean, I could be wrong, right? You can play AMs, I guess. You have to actually play players who are positionally familiar. Yeah. So that's all you need. You don't have to worry about whether the guy is damn good as an AM. No, he just has to be positionally familiar. Square? No. Okay. Oh my god, that would have been a beautiful fourth, man. So far I like this. I'm beginning to like this. Complete wing back. Ball winning midfielder, DM, BPD. BPDs are, for me, BPDs are almost mandatory in Strikeless systems. I mean, you could, I guess, play with a central defender. Yeah. I have one or two Strikeless tactics of mine which are CD. But this one so far is looking okay. Oh! Almost a fourth again. But this is Besiktas. I mean, I should be beating Besiktas without too much effort. So let's not get too excited about this tactic just yet. It's when I meet sides like Rangers. Rangers we hammered when we were the Strikeless tactic 4-0. I was like, whoa. And oh yeah. Is it because the match engine is broken? No, I've been beaten. I've had a Strikeless tactic. We are completely hammered by the AI. The AI switched to a 4-4-2 and I just lost the game. Because my Strikeless tactic wasn't good enough. So again there. This part. Whenever I see things like this, there's something wrong somewhere. This guy gets the ball, right? So plays it to the ball playing defender. This ball playing defender decides to go long because the ball playing defender actually did the right thing. Okay. At this point, right, the ball, if I use a CD here, a central defender, the central defender might have gone across here, right? Okay. We might have lost the ball. He might have given it back to the keeper. The keeper might have come under pressure, but so what he did was actually the right thing, which is I'm going to try and find him. He chose the most reasonable pass, right? Instead of a pass here, or hoof the ball. So actually went here. So he did okay, but his pass wasn't good enough. There we go. His pass wasn't good enough. So would I change the tactic? No, not that point, right? So we know he did the right thing, but he didn't execute it well. I mean, our players, let's just look at him now. Passing 11, vision 13, composure 7, decisions 13. I mean, jumping reach 14. I mean, I guess that's not too bad, but he's not cut out to be a really good ball playing defender. He's more like a no-nonsense central defender. He's just out there to hoof the ball, but I don't want him hoofing the ball. He'll be dangerous in this system. Okay, Question now is, why change this role? I want to change. I'm thinking of this DM here. The movement is okay. The tempo seems to be just right. Okay, let's just experiment, right? Half time, right? Okay. We'll just shut up. Don't say anything. I'm gonna raise the tempo all the way to the max. I'm gonna drop the width all the way here. Okay. We're gonna remove the overlap. We're gonna remove the underlap. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this guy into a DM on defense, which I normally don't do, but never mind. This I need him to, but I need him to. I'm gonna leave it this way. I'm not gonna do to. I'm not the sort that likes to PI the crap. I know there's some people that PI everything in existence. That's not me. If I don't see the need to PI, I don't PI. I PI only based on players and my tactic. That's it. There's no need to PI. I mean, so many people PI the living daylights out of these tactics. Makes absolutely no sense. This player, I want a BWM here, but where would I put a roaming? Roaming actually makes sense here, but we need an attack duty here, right? Let's try roam. Okay, DM here or roaming here. Roaming issue. What a roaming will do is because we got double a piece here. We have to change the roles in the center right now. It's not optimal. But the numbers are quite good, right? 6.9. So the players are playing well. Okay, going down the left, I'm happy. We want this player to always be. Then there are not too many players around him. They kind of shit, right? So these two become actually. If these two become roaming playmakers, the way there's something to be said about a striker getting a goal all by himself. Yeah, let's run for goal, man. We got Forrest Gump in our team. Okay, all right. So let's gonna take this guy off. Cherlin off. What does he got? Strikeless systems. If you got no pace, don't base time. Strikeless system is not a panacea for a bad team. Huh? If you got less than 12 acceleration. I play a strikeless system the other time with my friends, right? I play a strikeless system with my friends. Yeah, we'll try RPM, CM attack. I think this one could be. I got completely owned, man. I got totally owned when I play with my friends. You know what happened? My team, my strikers had my front line, my wingers and my central midfielder attack. Total pace 12. I mean, I won't say total pace. One of them had most of them were like 12 for pace. I didn't have 115. I have one guy who won 15. Lice Muset. That was the only player I had who was very fast. And he was the only one to score goals, get away. But by the time he gets into a goal, there's nobody else there because the rest of the team is still behind him. Oh man. Yeah, this thing is right now, it's going to be this combination of players. This area is not optimal, but I like this and I like this and I like this, right? It's only these three right now that we have to figure out. See, the problem is this, right? Your strikeless tactics, right? You got to look out for the layering effect, right? How many players are in a straight line in front? It's not too many, but you want to see that when a player has a ball, he has options. He has at least he's got at least two options, either left or right of him, right? So you got to make that happen. Once you make that happen, the tactic most of the time, I mean, at least against the AI is golden. We don't know about the human, okay? I can't tell you about the human because it all depends on what they play. All I'm doing is I'm paying attention to all the little roles and duties here. Okay, why did I use a playmaker here earlier? Because this player, we need a playmaker right in the heart here. This is going to be ideal, right? So we got him now. What's his role? We changed it to RPM. So see where it's ended up. Okay. That RPM is a good call. The RPM is actually a very good call. This position being an RPM is very good. I don't want the middle to be too... okay, what happens if we put a playmaker right here in this position? This player just holds up the ball and just hangs out, right? Hangs around. The only problem with the RPM in the DM slot is this. You can easily... I mean... There are times you're going to have to be careful. Against the AI, it shouldn't be a problem. RPM. Okay, we got to take Ribeiro off. One too many things are happening to him. We're just going to put any Tom, Dick, and Harry here now. Oh, what a ball! Did you see that? Holy cow, the BPD had a hell of a pass on him. This guy's got jack shit. He's a youngster we promoted. He's like, oh my god, I'm in the Champions League. Yes. I'm a first choice defender. Yes. Oh my god, he gave the ball away. Yeah. Ouch. That wasn't good enough. Okay. Okay, let's go. Roaming, not too bad. But we had to see them, and I mean, halfback. Halfback is a bit, halfback is a bit aggressive. But halfback is good, actually. But okay, what will a halfback do? If I put a halfback here, he forces this guy out. If I put a halfback here, I want a playmaker either here or here. One of these two positions. If I go halfback, I go Volante, I go playmaker. Then I get this guy triggering movements, right? So he's gonna shift left and right. He will be supporting both sides. Yeah, we got okay. We're gonna make two versions of this. This so far it doesn't look so bad, but it's one or two chinks in it. Okay, version 1. Okay, I'm gonna make the second version. I like the halfback. Halfback is almost like superb choice. Because we want somebody here who has got everything going for him, a bit of muscle. Here we got Volante. I don't need a Volante on attack. Here, roaming playmaker. Only problem with roaming playmaker is now he's gonna be a bit of a slow poke. Okay, I'm gonna try a Volante on attack. Roaming playmaker says this guy. So now we've got this whole entire flank quite aggressive. We'll turn this guy into a wing back on support, maybe even a wing back on defense, because we don't really need this guy moving at all. So go wing back on defense. Okay, we don't need this guy moving at all, right? So he can stay locked in. So this is good. This guy's gonna drop. Let's see what happens, right? So we'll save this as version 2. Okay, up top, these three we're not changing. We want inverter winger, and we want the ACMA. So far, so good. Hello, Jahid. So why not defend duty in midfield? I mean, it's entirely up to you. You can play defend duty in midfield, but strikeless tactics you can play defend duty. Depends on what you're looking for in the movement. You wanna. It's more challenging with, it'll be more challenging with a defend duty, admittedly. Look at that. They didn't go to the center for that pass, right? The ball playing defender actually went long. Cherlinov is injured. I can't afford, I mean, we don't want to see too many of our players injured, man. Cherlinov was playing where on the right is a winger. So, whoever that is can go in and take over. Brings the ball, gives it. Oh, nice. Some skill. Giving it back to the keeper like that. That's nice. Nice. Who's this? Who's this? Groen. That's our AMA, man. That's our attacking midfielder who's just popped in here. I know I was looking for movement, but I didn't expect this much movement. Look at this guy. Okay, it started here, right? Look at this. Everyone is in the correct positions, right? So the ball, this is where our AMA is. Watch how this move. I like to see this, right? So we got this ball going here. This is our halfback, right? One of our halfbacks, right? So there we go. Our halfback is moved in. Because our halfback is moved in, I like to see all that. But here, basically our halfback created that shit happening. So we get a very big stagger effect with our halfback. And this is the halfback. The reason why I want the halfback. See, is it a halfback or ball winning midfield? The halfback causes a stagger effect. Right, so but problem is when you play the ball on defense, the halfback, it becomes part of the tree. So you really need somebody beside the halfback to carry the ball on his left. Challenging. The halfback is a very good, very, very nice option. So would have been my first choice was be the ball winning midfielder, but his halfback is definitely making it more interesting. See, there we go. You see where the halfback is right now. Okay, so this is where he is. Oh, so now I want to see this part. Oh, it's not enough time. We'll have to next game then. Champions League, first group game. We're off to a win, man. I know it. On top. Haha, Milan second. Milosevic is humbled by this fantastic defeat. We were underdogs. We were not expected to win, but we won. I don't know, but we're underdogs for every single game in the Champions League. Nesto Gruin. Chose him as our out and out striker. So we got this strikeless tactic. Okay, so we load. So we got two versions, right? We got this version, and then we come in here. It's the gambit, and then we load version 2. Okay, we got two versions now. Quick pick. Let's go to the next match. Uh-oh. Save game. I think I've been playing too many fantasy draft matches. Their skin is a problem. I gotta quit the game. But this is a problem with the game right now, right? If you go from fantasy draft, instead of quitting the game completely, if you don't quit the game completely from fantasy draft, you load a game that is the full Football Manager version. What happens is your skins are not rendered correctly, right? So you get like missing columns in your skin. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I hope I saved the match too. Because if I didn't, it'll be a laugh, man. Higher defensive line, much higher LOE is the gold standard. There's no such thing as a gold standard, man. I don't know. Is that a gold standard? Hi Arif Kamil, how are you, man? I'm streaming these times. These are the times I normally stream in Asia now. Because I've got to change because certain things happen in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play like this. Higher. Hey, I have one Strikeless tactics like this. Exactly like this. Wow. I've got a few that's got 3 M's as well. Yeah. Strikeless, there are many Strikeless tactics. Up to your imagination how you want to create them. I'm just making a new one. I've got like, right now I got working Strikeless tactics about 3. Right? Against the AI is fun. But so I like strikeless tactics. They give me options, right? When basically I go from like a regular tactic to a strikeless tactic. So I haven't made one for my 4-2-3-1 tactics. I've got one for my 4-4-2 tactics. I've got one for my 3-5-2 tactics. I got one for my 5-3-2 tactics. I have one for my 4-3-3 DM tactics. I just don't have one for my 4-2-3-1 tactics. So I wanted to make one for my 4-2-3-1 tactics. So then I can do this, right? So I just have to check this one. So you got El Neni who's supposed to be this. Sorry, that doesn't work for me. Okay. He's never gonna be able to keep up with that kind of energy. Ribeiro, this is better. Looks of pass right at fine. Okay, roaming playmaker does Silva. That'll be fine. Okay, Mina. No. 12 is just not good, not the gold standard. I like you guys are using words like the gold standard. It's confusing me, man. Who did we use earlier? Conrad Lamer this guy. I love him, man. Yeah, this guy is not bad. Okay, we keep Lamer here. Okay. Nesto, the man. Okay, you come in. Visharan as the inverter winger, 13. As long as this guy can get, I prefer the fastest Gonzalez I have in the team here. 12 is not good enough. It's not fast enough. But this Mosilo just play. He's 13, but he can get to score. We'll see how this guy does. Unas, 15 left. Okay, that's not too bad. As a winger, on a left foot, he'll cut inside. Likes to switch ball to wide areas, so cuts inside from right wing. So he's playing like an inverted winger. Now this will be interesting, right? He's playing in this flank where I've got this guy, I think, roaming around as well. So I want to see how he interacts with this role here in our next game. Hey Andy, how are you? How are you doing, Andy? Long time no see, man. AZ Alkmaar was 7th. Let's strikeless this one too. Lima wanted to leave when I first came to this club. He's the guy that went, hey dude, I want to leave this club, man. I'm not happy here anymore. That's what he said. So I was like, oh shit, he's leaving. He wants to leave. Now he looks like he's like a happy camper. All right, here we go. No, my mentality, you should ask my friends when I play with them. My lowest mentality is this. My normal mentality is this. This is my normal mentality when I play strikeless tactics. Because the reason why I play higher mentalities is because you want the transitions to be lightning fast. And you get them on the higher mentalities. The lowest mentality you should play a strikeless tactic is positive. But it's not the best. The best is actually attacking or very attacking. Those are the best mentalities. But a lot of people just don't like very attacking because they see a lot of I mean, I could be wrong. Not like the king of strikeless tactics. I hardly make a lot, right? So but I find that they're more effective. The ones that I made so far have been very effective on higher mentalities. Okay, this is the one that we wanted to see enough of. We didn't get a chance to see enough of this in the last match. See, this is what that higher mentality did. The guy kicked the ball further, but we're playing with a halfback as well. So there's no that was one of the other reasons the guy went long. And remember, I chose a ball-playing defender instead of a central defender. So the ball-playing defender didn't bring the ball out. He chose to kick first, talk later. He played with space. Okay, that's not too bad, right? That earlier pass, right? He played into space. Now that is not a bad thing to do. It's not perfect, but I don't say that was a bad pass. That was just like the other player, that the winger, he didn't run into that space. Question mark now is whether if I play pass into space, he will do that. Okay, let's do this. Okay. That is the defense, the wingback on defense clearing the ball. FYI. He's not just looking for passes, he's just clearing the ball. So far, so good. Okay, now I see. I want to see this again. Right, the halfback is there. Yeah, okay. This is what I want to see from the goal kick. That's the most important for me. Okay, pick it up. Okay, now this is the second one. 2, 3. Ooh! Almost. Okay, nice. Yeah, halfback isn't that bad. Yeah, the halfback, the volante on attack. Nice. That was the... No, I removed the overlaps as well. Earlier we had overlaps and totally removed them, don't need them. Got the stagger effect. I want the stagger effect. Okay, we are doing well. We have like my father-in-law had a stroke, so but now we're trying to have a sense of humor about it. I mean, how you can have a sense of humor when somebody has a stroke is beyond me, but what to do, c'est la vie, such is life. Okay, come on. Nice. Useless piece of dog shit. I love the halfback role, right? Halfback is one of the best roles in the game. I love the halfback. I love the halfback, especially when you play wingbacks. Right? When you play wingbacks, halfbacks are fun because they kind of push out the wingbacks, make them more bigger part of the game, I guess. That's the best way of me to explain it. Okay, good. Nice movement. And more than one player went into the right spaces, so that was good. I think I'm gonna settle with this as the second version. Crazy me. But Sharon, what happened to you? I'll just change him. Don't know who this guy is who's coming on. Mina, Santi. Not Santi, Mina. Okay, now we see a slow player. Let's see how it does. Yeah, ideally I want somebody who's like 14, but he's 12, so. And we have got piss. We're using piss, right? Pass into space. Yeah, we got some piss in our tactic. Alright. Nice! This is a bit of skill. Oh. Now you know why I'm using very attacking. Only losers play Strikeless tactics or positive mentality. Yeah. Against the AI, I'm always playing very attacking. Hey man, that's the best way to play Strikeless tactics. Because the AI won't be able to get out of the game. So that's the AI can't even get out of their half. Because your tactic, your players are reading your players are stepping up. You see, your mentality pushes up your defensive line without you using that whichever you call it, right? The team instruction. And then your closing down is also a bit higher because of the higher mentality. Everything is slightly a tad bit. It's like a slight adjustment instead of a big adjustment when you do the slider itself and you go for the individual sliders. Yeah. But still, it's a dodgy 1-0 game. The only downside with very attacking mentality is sometimes your possession numbers. Okay, he gets the ball. Ooh, what a pass! The wingback gets out of the pitch and he goes Vinicius straight to the keeper. And he gives it back. It's like offside. Laughter is always important. Yeah, I know. We're trying to maintain. And my issue with this whole thing that's happened to my father-in-law is this. My sons are very close to my father, their grandfather. They're like, kids being kids, right? They're always very close to their grandparents. So he's like their playmate. So I'm having to... The children haven't really seen him yet. So it's gonna be quite... difficult, I guess. But I told myself not to overthink it. All right. Let's just see what happens when he gets back home. And the hospital called and they said they have to discharge him because COVID patients are building up. They need the beds for the COVID patients because more and more people are getting COVID around here. We went from like 40 people getting COVID to 50 and 100. Now it's like almost 3,000 people on every day. On any given day they get COVID. It's like they're having COVID discount fairs, man. Everyone's getting COVID now. Okay. So far, so good. Whoa! Did you see that? Why do you think I was going for the inverter we got on the other flight? Holy guacamole, the guy went out, man. He was like, I got space. He went completely. He was like, look at this guy. He's just waiting. He's just waiting to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah. Everybody's getting COVID, man. A lot of people don't seem to understand that children are, and most of the cases are children right now, right? A lot of the cases are kids because they haven't had their vaccinations. And a lot of the idiots that are going out and just being a bit senseless about making sure that, they don't transmit it. These are the ones, like the careless ones are the ones that have an issue because sometimes they forget that their own kids at home are vulnerable to COVID because they don't have the vaccines yet for them. Ooh. Let's take a bow. Let's take a bow, guys. What a goal by his they got by his offside, but what a move. I love the move though. The move was brilliant. It was the guy at the end of the pass. He was just a tad bit offside. I saw the whole move. It was brilliant. Oh, so nice. What a bloody last bit idiot who just got to stay on site for a bit longer. Okay, nice. Okay, just goes long. That's fine. Now the pressure comes from this guy. Oh. In case you guys are wondering what's my pressing, right? It's not maximum. Let's see what happens when I go maximum, right? It's not maximum. Like this. It's just, I've never done this, right? I don't see that. I've never ever needed to see the need. I mean, I've never believed that you don't need to. This Harbaugh is not playing well. 6.5. You'd have to change him. What a ball. This guy, but he's offside. Again, okay, I'm gonna change this halfback. Do I have anybody here? He's a 7. It's not good enough. Guerre looks for pass. Okay, this guy is not too bad. So we'll turn him into a halfback. Why the El Neni? Not liking how our boys are moving everywhere. Like, see this tree going for the one joker right now. No. Let's be coming off this damn thing. Don't need that. They're opening up too much space, right? By their movement, right? So they got like we have one player with the ball, we had 3 guys going for him. So that's no point. There's no discipline in the pressing. I'd rather have like 1 or 2, but I don't want 3. Everybody went for the ball carrier. Yeah, something like this. This is what I prefer. Like we get like one, then somebody else takes over once he ends up in the zone. You see, this is what I like. You get a bit more discipline in your pressing. We are playing with a lower line, right? So that we can hit teams on the break by drawing them in. So the press is actually happening around here, this area right now. Winter in Southern Hemisphere, isn't it? So I guess there's more around the moment. Yeah, definitely. There must be more around. There's been floods as well. Oh my god. In Singapore, it's like, hell man, the floods are bad. To think that Singapore, the island nation, has never would have these kind of things under control, but it's global warming, guys. Come on, it rained in Greenland for the first time in recorded history yesterday. Like the first time in recorded history, there's rain in Greenland. And if that's like serious shit, man. Because it means that global warming has reached a phase that if the ice sheet in Greenland goes, we can add 20 feet of water to the sea level. Boom. Singapore is already preparing for the rise in sea levels within our generation. Okay? Let's not talk about the next generation anymore. It's coming in our freaking generation. Right? So they've already started plans to build barriers, right? Seawalls. Before you know it, Singapore will be the dome city that's trying to protect itself against rising sea levels. My place is going to be, because I mean, like, well, I wouldn't say it was my place, my mom's place. My mom has passed away, so we sold it already. Yeah. So I used to stay on the East Coast, right? So, and then I guess if the sea level rose, what would happen is, yeah, man, I need a boat. Okay, not too bad. Bang! That's what I want to see. Just at that point, look at the wingback. Look at how he's closing down. That's without him. Again, in case you guys are wondering, I must have like closed down more on him. I don't have closed down more on him. He's behaving like a retarded wingback. This is the problem with the wingback rule. Okay, so I'm gonna drop his mentality down to positive. Okay. Now if I drop it down to positive, it's gonna tweak it slightly. Like there'll be some slight change. And they scored a goal. Bloody useless piece of shit. Change your bloody mentality back. Go back to where you're thinking. Everything was fine and dandy until I decided to drop my mentality and then we considered a goal. Ah, piece of shit. Okay. 2 yellow cards here. Jaden Candelera. Yai Cruz. Put him here. I mean, I don't really have the players to play this kind of a strikeless system. Hoge is supposed to be here. But we got Florent de Silva playing here. Okay, go. Okay. Let's go back to higher and higher. Much higher. Let's do it all the way up the pitch. It was almost through. And not good enough. Like, okay. Yeah, okay, we're done. It's a lot more aggressive. Come on, Unas. Ah, he almost got through. You know, defender was tracking him all the way. Brilliant defending. That was brilliant defending, right? The fullback tracked our winger all the way, man. This guy is not playing well. Okay, so I can't change any more players. The player that, okay, the non-performer today was our playmaker. Yeah, the guy is not performing well is our roaming playmaker here. Everybody else is basically okay. Nice. The defending is still okay. Just screwed up that part. You had a terrible time this morning managing Southampton, so I just got a load of tactical roles and begins your roles. Aye, that's worse, man, Andy. Just find a tactic that you enjoy. That's it. A formation that you enjoy and go with that, right? Something. So always do it that way. That is something that I would recommend to everybody. Find a formation you like and play it all the way to the end. Yeah. And just try and improve the players. Build a squad and then just improve players in the tactic. That's it. Squad building is actually the key to success in this game. So tactics are just 40% of the whole game. The bulk of the game is just assembling a good squad. Once you assemble a good squad, that's it. So it's a question of, do you know what attributes are important for the tactic that you want to build? Once you're there, you're there. Yeah. It's fairly easy. Tactics are not that hard. Yeah, it's just building the squad, man. That is good. You evolve the tactic into a 4-2-4 that you can use. And then all you gotta do is find the right players. 4-2-4s are easy. Just get 2 world-class fullbacks, 2 crazy fast wingers, and a striker per combination, 1 strong, 1 tall. What a winner! Did you guys see the goal? Look at our AM and our winger working together. And then guess who comes in? The guy who's been having a good game, rounds the keeper, goes in and says thank you for the goal. And who's this? This is the Volante, man. Our Volante. Our hero, the Volante, came in to score the goal. Oh my goodness. What a day. Houston, we finally have a winner. All right, so version 2. So is this version 2? This is the one with the halfback, right? Oh shit, kebab. Don't screw things up. Okay. It must be because, you know, save this as version 2. Yeah. All right. Okay, done. I love the winning goal, man. When do you use the centre back on cover? Okay. two situations. When your defenders, when your backline isn't always, when your first situation is when your backline isn't fast, I would typically have one on cover. The other time you might want to use him on cover is if, let's say, on that flank using a wing back on attack or a winger on attack, using like a if your flank is aggressive down the flanks, then choose that defender to be the one on cover. Nice. But this is not doing too badly. Read it. Good one. Comes in. Sweet. What a poor pass. Oh la la, if that guy come off, that would have been the most beautiful goal I've ever seen in my life. You see what it does? He says like, let's give it away. It's 4 seconds left. What a winner. Oh man, we got a winner at the end. Look at this. We were playing well, then we decided to go tactical tweaking. Yeah, slow defenders are just like bad, man. You've been using the Nick Fury been using the bring your tactics, okay, the one we do on Wednesday. The run and gun tactic modified by me, but with an AP instead of a DRP, and my CM on attack has been all good for you, man. I honestly believe that everybody in our community, I mean, you guys are doing well in terms of your tactics. Just a few tweaks are all that we need. Okay. A small tweak here and there. But your tactic was good. No longer wants a new deal. Love it. Don't you love it when you send somebody who don't call you on your way to success? They don't call you on their way. They go like, hey, you're not going in there. So don't ask for too many questions. Stop asking for money. Shut up and play the game. Alright, so we've got this version sorted. Okay. So today we'll play with this. I'll create another one on another day. So we've got all this, right? So now we got this version and this version. So now it's going to be a straight fight between this version and this version. Which version wins the battle, you think? Okay, we got roaming, we got volante, we got halfback in this one, which is nice. We got CM attack, roaming, and ball winning midfielder in this one. Alright. This version, this roaming playmaker could be a problem. Alright, but he does help build up play on this side. But next game we'll play this. Okay. We're playing Venio. Yeah. So final 2 points behind league leaders. PSB. Ajax is third. Nesto Groen. Doing well. Okay, let's go on holiday until the next match. We don't waste time, do we? I love chatting with you guys. Yeah, Milenkovic. Milenkovic is a good defender. He's dominant in the air, man. He's like, what, 16? Right? Jumping reach. And heading is also pretty good. Is it worthwhile to convert a playmaker into a fullback? No, you can always train a fullback to become a playmaker. I mean, why would you want? I don't think you should bother, really. I don't think playmaker in the central area is what you really want. So I wouldn't convert him unless you are so desperate to play with the inverted wingback and you want to see them create goal scoring chances, right? Then you just want to play inverted wingback tactics. And even then, I think a playmaker in the middle is a better option. Yeah. I wouldn't probably do that. Starting from when they are in youth, is it worthwhile? No, I wouldn't do that. When they're young, I can actually train them to become playmaking fullbacks. All I gotta do is you just have to have a training schedule that has got player defense and the overlap sessions, and then then once they have the attributes go up, because when they're in the youth team is the best time to do this. Because once their attributes go up, right, they can learn the killer pass. Once the attributes reach killer pass level, which is passing, vision, decisions, flair, for the youth team is about 13. Then once they get that, I move them into the DM position, right? So this is what I do. The fullback moves into the DM position. Once in the DM position, I make him positionally familiar to play the DM position. So once he becomes, we'll take another season. Once he becomes familiar, and he becomes at least has got a familiarity of 17, which is what you need, the position familiarity to be 17. Once he becomes 17, then he can learn killer balls, right? The killer balls option will show up, because then when you go, you can ask your coach. Your coach will give you the option to train him with killer balls. Once he learns the killer balls, which will take him about 6 months, and then he plays, and then because if he has the attributes and he's playing in that position, then he'll learn killer balls really quickly. Once he learns killer balls, I'm moving back into a fullback position, let him play as a fullback. That's what I do with youth players. Another way, the easier way, of course, is you find a playmaker, a DM is a playmaker, a DM who is a good playmaker, and then give him the killer balls, and then retrain as a fullback, which is about the same thing that you're doing. So it's like, if that's what you want to do, then go and do that. Those are the two ways of doing it. So either you get a fullback and you train him to learn the killer ball trade, which is what because he's already a fullback, right? So you want him to learn the killer ball trade. So you move into DM. retrace the position, less killer balls, then you move him back. Or you get a playmaker, but then you need him to have acceleration of about 15, 14, okay? That's what you need. Don't bother if your player's got 12 for acceleration and you go like, okay, I'm going to retrain them. But then what you'll have to do is spend the rest of his life, making sure his acceleration keeps going up. So yeah, those are the two ways. So you need about, he will have to be a minimum 14, but don't stop at 14. Go for like 15 as well. Yeah, no. That's you can't do it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice is too old. Because what you do is you reshift the attributes. See, when a player is like his age already, and Declan Rice, you want to do it when they're very young. The moment, like players who have got, okay, what happens with retraining is you're just shifting the attributes. So you're reweighting them to a new role. That's it. Okay, what have we got now? We got the same players. Who's this? Cruz is injured. We'll just take him off this equation, put Mosilo in. Okay. We found this guy was having a bit of a struggle, right? But his passing vision decisions is pretty good. While using this tactic now. We don't need him now. Oh, whoa. We can put this guy in. Alos Tule. 15, 16, 17, finishing, composure, 8 and 14. Okay, what about the last guy? What about this guy? Can he play there? No, he can't. Right, so he's out. This guy. Yeah, I still think he's better though. Can't tackle to save his life, but okay, never mind. Johan Mina, 12, 13. Finishing 10 and 15. What about this guy? 15, 14. I can't finish to save his life. John Mosilo, winger, 13. Likes finishing 12 and 12. Okay, good. Let's ask Mosilo to play here. Nunas. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, Mazen Majiru. This guy's actually a fullback, right? Yeah, it's a fullback. Oh my goodness, lead. Okay, never mind, you play there. What about this guy? He's a winger on the left. 14, but can't finish. No, you can't play here. Candelera, learning how to be a central defender because the jumping reach is fantastic. So you come in here. You play today. All right. Guer, this guy. All right. So we got Ribeiro who got us that goal, but Guer will play here because El Neni, let's just face it, son. You're just useless at the moment. You're too old. Okay. Now we've got all these other players. Okay, we got Cherlinov who's coming back from fitness training. I think is it additional focus? No, he doesn't have that, so he didn't come back from injury. What about this guy? I didn't bother with the training. This guy's okay. We'll put you for this guy. I like you. Simply. Xander. Oh, not using a Xander in this game. Jorge Alestue. Okay, never mind. You can rest. You got so many players. Okay, El Neni, you out. So you. All right, we got options. We're gonna give this guy a run. Let's go. Let's see how this tactic does. DM with 14 pace or above can be good. Yeah, they can. My goal, the best value of acceleration for a fullback is actually 14 in this game. Gives you so many. The reason why I say it's the best is because you get lots of options. But the moment the fullback is like 12, your options go down to 0. You can only play him. You can't even play him as a fullback in this game right now, right? It's just the way the game is designed. You get penalized for slow fullbacks. Balls over the top, they always punish you. So my bet is go for a fullback that's got like, if he's 12, then he needs to have very good tackling as well. That's a problem. No, he's not well. But the movement and the other tactic was a bit better, right? So Everything is okay. Mentality, oh yeah. Just jack up the mentality to very attacking. Okay. That's it. That's my first option. That's the first thing I will do with this strikeless tactics, right? It's the first thing. It's not working. Jack up mentality first. Don't play on positive. Notice the difference between what happened when I went. I was playing the last strikeless system. I was playing it on attacking. We had the lead, and then I played it on positive, right? And I conceded a goal, and I switched back to very attacking. These are the only changes I made, right? I didn't know any other tactical changes, did I? Yeah. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, he's brought down. Yellow card straight away. That was 100% yellow card. I love it when these things happen, man. Yeah, and that's a dumb thing about the AI. The AI will have the same guy playing the same position when he has to defend another corner. I mean, right, when they're attacking again, exactly same situation will happen. And guess what is going to happen then? He's going to get sent off. Lovely. Ooh. Oh, that would have been sweet, man. The goal from there. Lema. Thumbs up. Crosses the ball. We have nobody, but they managed to get back and defend very quickly. I'm on 2D because I want to see the positions, passing options of my players. I can't really see them on 3D. 3D, I'll go to it when I'm happy with my tactic. Yeah. Now when I'm building tactics, which I'm now doing this one, I'm just building one new one. Every stream, every Friday, there'll be a new tactic. Just watch this. This will be like for 4 days only. Oh, look at this guy come up. Who is this? This is the halfback. We gotta check this guy out. Ribeiro, the roaming playmaker. Holy cow. He beat the bloody. Watch this, right? Okay. He's here. He took out the halfback position. Watch this, right? Okay, goal kick. Right, so it's during the goal kick, the goal ball, this is roaming play, this is the halfback, right? Okay. But start stage here, the halfback started moving up. So the moment the halfback went up, the roaming playmaker stayed in position. He just stayed here. The halfback is already here. The ball gets lost. So now the roaming playmaker has to commit. It goes to commit and puts the player under pressure. This is exactly what I wanted to see. And guess who's back here? The halfback. Holy cow, that was nice. That was absolutely brilliant. I love the whole thing. The interplay between the roaming playmaker and the halfback was just absolutely brilliant. So this is a roaming playmaker and a ball-winning midfielder, not halfback. Ball-winning midfielder. It's like I'm taking over. Like, I'm taking over. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here, son. I'm taking over. Roaming playmaker. Drops into the hole. Okay, ball-winning midfielder is just there trying to win the ball. That's about it. Yeah, that's what I want to see. 6.6, 9.9. This guy is like doesn't have anything to do at the moment. Okay, never mind. It's alright. So far, so good. Does the personalities of coaches have impact on the personality? I mean, no. Once they're in the club, no. Don't worry about the personality of the coaches once you start training them. Doesn't do jack shit. Yeah. It's really it plays a small part in influencing the personalities of your youth intake, but not once not when they're already there. Because osmosis happens not because of anything else, it's because of the effect of the other players, right? So that's what other players will have an influence on your on the development of the personalities of your players. There's what, like, I mean, I call it osmosis. They hang around long enough, they get influenced by each other. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I'm kind of happy with this tactic, right? But against this tactic, we're not the sister 4231. Well, now both of them got problems. Okay. Interestingly enough, the sister 4231 hasn't had a shot yet. We're just toying with them. Yeah, mentoring, but mentoring is great for influencing personalities, right? That's the best. However, it doesn't always work, right? So sometimes players can also be influenced without being mentored. That's the classic one. All they do is they had a beer. We don't know. SI is done. Wait, in previous editions of the game, mentoring was, we used to call it tutoring, right? We could get them. I think there were one too many screenshots from our community on the what do you call it, the perfect role models. I think one of the we had this event happening, I think in FM20, where just way too many of these. We had squads of perfect role models, entire squads of model citizens, and they were the youth team. Because there was a way in the game for us to create this mentoring effect for just, was too easy. So FM22 SI decided, well, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it such that first it's gonna take a bit longer. Secondly, there's something with the osmosis effect is gonna be a bit more stronger now, so that we get this is my problem. Osmosis effect will be higher or stronger effect, so that other players can influence them. Yeah, sometimes it's not 100% gonna happen. It's gonna be depends on the hierarchy. A lot of the mistakes people make right now is are they in the same unit? Right, that's very important. So they have to be the same unit. You can't put defenders with midfielders. It'll take longer. You want them to mentor quickly, defending unit. So you have to check whether in the same unit. Mosquito is not playing well. Put him here. Give him a chance to play. Okay, we're gonna swap to this one. See whether, it's nice time to find out, right? So far, your tactic change doesn't take any effect. Okay, we got to the Hape Volante RPM version now. So it's now a battle between the two Strikeless tactics. Which one is gonna win the day, man? Yeah, there are people that might not even change, correct? You can try, but nothing happens. I like that about FM20 too. 21 right now. The mentoring isn't always gonna be 100%. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Oh, lovely overall, man. Okay, so far is win 1 for the other Strikeless tactic. Wolf goes away. Oh, laid. Okay, so let's demand more from the boys. Unas da Silva. Okay. Thomas. Oh, again. Yeah. There are traits you can learn at. There's no such thing as a player is too old to learn a trait. Right? Yeah. There is an age, I think 28, 29, I think a player can't learn traits anymore. Or I can't remember now. Wait, hold on. That part I'm not sure. I thought there was an age limit to trades. Yeah, I thought there was one. Wait, let me try and remember. I know two things, right? One is there's a limit to number of trades a player can learn. I think that's 7. And the second one is age. Yeah, age. Once they hit a certain age, I think it's 28 years old, they can't learn trades. Yeah. Oi, can you bury your chances? Good. I'm giving you a chance, to prove that you're the hero of the club. All right, we're gonna have to bring Slowpoke on. He's had his chances, man. I think we can take a bit of a chance, a bit of a risk in this league. Ribeiro is now not playing. He's gonna get injured. With DL, okay. Nice. Unas is away. Unas goes up. Unas plays it. Oh, nice work. 1-2 buckle my shoot on the flanks. Okay. Damn it. There's a lot of things I've forgotten about the game. I'm getting old, man. Oh, boom. Nice. Defending from the boys. Late. Okay. Brings it up. Oh, Una's trying his best to beat the player, but this is red. Okay, that is our inverted winger. Oh, okay. Lamer with the ball. Halfback. I think this tag team wins the day. Good, lot of good movement. There's better movement in this tag team than the last one. Halfback, roaming playmaker. Our roaming playmaker is not having a good game, that's all. Other than that, everything looks pretty solid. It's like the keeper is at catching practice for night. Catching practice the whole game through. How another they managed to escape. It's catching practice for both teams. Like they registered their first shot on target in the 90th minute. Okay, what I like about the other tactic, it's a bit more defensively solid than this. That's one slight difference only. This one it looks better going forward. Almost. They're almost squeezing in. Isn't age great? Oh man, your age is great, man. The older you get, bloody hell. And you gotta work harder, right? Once you get older. I mean, seriously, things used to come so easy to us when we were 19 years old. Wanna get a 6-pack when you're 19 years old? Man, do it in 6 weeks. You wanna get a 6-pack when you're 50 years old? You bet you do it. It takes you a few years. I mean, when you get a bit older, I mean, there's certain benefits in us being a bit older. I mean, we're wiser, fatter wallets. I remember when I was 19 years old, like, damn it, if I had $1 in my wallet, like shit, I'd be digging around my room for money. Just to, you and your friends will probably be sharing, pulling your resources just to buy one meal. Yeah. Oh man. Now, but once you're a bit older, hey man, what resources? Yeah, you need to earn old age. Exactly. You have to earn old age, right? That's the thing. That's so true. Yeah, man, that's so true. Cruz, what the hell? Reno foul. What are we playing? We're playing Milan oh my goodness, in 4 days' time. We're playing Milan in the Champions League, guys. This is going to be fun. Well, it's hard to say if the AI goalkeeper is OP. It's easy for us to go and notice one thing, right? Becoming a bit lazy. Even the training schedule, the training sessions aren't mine anymore. I haven't changed it to the complete training program yet. Does the AI goalkeeper seem overpowered? Maybe. I think it's easy to say that when our tactics may not be perfect or players aren't great. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So wow, this is sad. Lema is playing here. This our hero fullback was here. Okay, Nesto is playing here. The Silver is playing here. Lema is playing here. All right, that sorts everything out. Ribeiro, Guerre, Chelinov, Cruz, Krohn. Okay, I guess we can go with these guys. Oscar Zwarts. This is our Champions League goalkeeper. Ouch. Guys, we are seriously in sad shit. I mean, I didn't even bother very much with the squad for this one. Champions League, I auto-registered, right? We need, come end of the season, I know what to get. I need to get a second keeper. I need to clear out a lot of deadwood, right? Whoever I haven't been using is gone. So far, it's been a case of trying our luck. Yeah. Okay, here we go, man. Final against Milan. Oh my goodness, what a team. They got Theo Hernandez, they got Romagnoli in defense. They got Romagnoli here. They got, who's the hell is Tapsoba? They still have Romagnoli playing. Osimhen! Marcos Loriente, Pedro Porro. Oh my goodness, this is the who's who of fantasy draft, man. The players every all fantasy draft players go for Loriente, Porro, Dape, Osimhen, Odriozola, Romagnoli not so many though. But there's the Osimhen, Romagnoli, yeah. Theo Hernandez, yes. Who's this? 99. Donnarumma is still here. Oh my goodness, that's not happening. That's not true. Why does the game make it seem like Donnarumma is happy to die in his AC Milan? Like, you know, he will play there until the end of days. You know, that's not true, right? The Sabah is from Leverkusen. Yeah. I mean, look at this team. It's a veritable who's who, man. Man, I'll be literally of this team. Are we doing okay? We're doing all right. I don't know which version I'm using. If I'm using the second version, that's a bit more offensive. Let's see. I might have to change the Strikeless versions. I'm using the first version, okay. And it's on positive mentality. Let's check that out. Very attacking. And Odriozola comes inside. Is Memphis Depay looking for a chance to unlock it? I don't play enough in this. I have to start playing in the Bundesliga now. Tapsoba. Yeah, I know this. This is a very familiar name. I've heard this name a few times before. Edmund Tapsoba. But I mean, I'm not personally used him. No. I've heard of him, that's about it. The name sounds remotely familiar, but yeah, I never had a chance to use him. Moro, yes, who doesn't this guy see this team is quite good. We are giving them a bit of a show. And we're gonna oh man, thank goodness Osimhen did that. If my keeper gets injured, that's it. My Champions League campaign is over. My entire league campaign is over. This is the only keeper we have. So come December, we're buying another keeper. Or rather January. Come on, Chelinov. Yeah. We better play. Okay. You get this a lot in Strikeless tactics. We're better off playing him in a more familiar position. Oh, we got another corner. Fire not. Chelinov tries to beat Memphis Depay. We keep the ball in their half. Okay. Let's see. Milan stats. Was that right? Yeah, man. They got Nicola Moro. They got quite a few players that are they're reaching their prime already. This This is literally a who's who, man. Okay. There's Barcelona 1. Barcelona leading. That's good news for Barcelona. Oi! Cherlinov inside the box. Marked all the way. Conrad Lamer. Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh, no, not good enough. Okay, let's go into... Now we're happy, right? So we go sideline view. Okay. Odriozola, Moro, Osimhen, block. Pedro Porro! Draw moment. I switched to highlights mode. We can see. Shit, we're doing okay. This is okay. I mean, like the block, and then this guy fell asleep. He fell asleep. Who? Majarashi. Majarashi, what kind of a name is that? Idiot fell asleep at the wheel. Cruz gets to the byline. Screams for the tackle. Yeah, Osimhen is lovely. I like Osimhen. Yeah. Donnarumma with a reflex action save, man. Da Silva, Thomas Ribeiro. Okay, we're playing well. We are playing reasonably well. Just unlucky, I guess. Osimhen, yeah. Once he gets in, that's it. Right, demand more from our players. I'm not changing. Da Silva away. Da Silva, the hero of the day. To Cruz. Hey, oi! Man, that defense is fast, man. They get into position really quickly. So Strikeless, if you have really fast players, good for you. But we only have 1 or 2 players that are 15. The rest of them are 13. Luis Diaz, good job, and Cruz doing well. Okay, so if I'm looking at our players, Nestor Green is not playing well, but Cruz can't get away from these players. Cherlinov, back to Majrashi, the useless idiot. Diallo's jumping reach is not fantastic. He's only 13. I won't be able to defend corners. Yeah. Cherlinov, okay, good work. Da Silva out to Cruz. Cruz inside. It's the equalizer. What a goal from the Cruz missile. Growen, Da Silva, the playmaker, out to Cruz. Oh, takes it down very well. And then smashes it home. It's 1-1. Okay, we're gonna take off this Majrashi character, right? He's the reason why we're not playing well. Okay. See if we got any. We're gonna have to think about halftime. We have to look at the situation. The left back is not playing well. We got a major problem in the left back department. So we have to address that at halftime. I'm not happy is the first thing I see. This guy. Candelera. Can't play him there. Yeah, I would love to take him off if I could take him off. This is gonna be fun. Can I play him? He's got tackling, but his composure is 9, anticipation is 8. In this kind of a game, I can't afford it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is back. Yeah, we're just gonna have to stick with Mazan Majarashi. I'm not changing his role because I want the role. Yeah, maybe I should change his role. I didn't want to change the role because I prefer playing a player like a complete wingback there. But if the problem with this role is very demanding, there's a lot of things that are happening, like roaming around, looking for space. Maybe that role is not suitable for him. So that's the reason why he screwed up. Okay, he's still a 6.4. Everybody else around him is playing well except for him. He got a 6.4 because of that mistake, right? He let that player through. Now Osimhen on his own, man. Is Songbot Pro the best? I mean, Set piece takers in this game are overrated. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Sean Ward-Prowse is the most overrated player in the game. In terms of like when people go like, oh, you gotta sign him because he's yeah, he's overrated. I would never bother with Sean Ward-Prowse. I think he's like overrated in the game. Sean Ward-Prowse went to Liverpool. Is he the best set piece? Oi! We're doing well. Majarashi now. Looking simple again! Guys, we are giving Milan a lot to think about. The last couple of minutes, once I changed Mazrashi, but he's 6.3, he's still playing like shit. It's gonna bite me on the ass, but I got no other player to swap him with. Any other player and we're in trouble. Right? I can't play Diallo there. Maybe I can play Diallo there. Hold on, let me see. Diallo, yeah, I'm gonna move Diallo there. I'm gonna take a big chance. Push Diallo here. Bring him on in this position. Okay. Cherlinov. Guerre is 6.5. Not too bad. Nestor Groen. Give team talk. They make a difference. Confirm sub. Okay. Nestor Groen isn't really lighting up the day as well. But I need him because of his 15. Pedro Porro is too good. So versatile. No, Danny Ings in the game. I think Danny Ings is a great. I like Danny Ings in real life as well, but I don't use him enough in the game to know if he's overrated. I know generally set piece takers are overrated because I don't believe in. I'm not a big Sean Ward-Prowse fan in the game. Am I a Paul Pogba fan? I'm like a anti-Paul Pogba. If I had to sign two players, and let's not talk about the positions they are playing, all right? Okay, let's ignore the position and role in the game, right? Paul Pogba and Neymar. I was told you have a perfect team right now, or rather you have a team of players. You got a perfect team. We give you a bonus signing. It's either Paul Pogba or Neymar. Which one do you want? I'll take Neymar. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I will never pick Pogba. Guys, we are literally at Milan's doorstep banging the door. Pedro Porro being trapped by the ball. Look at that, man. The ball winner. That's why I like the ball winning midfielder. The ball winning midfielder didn't give any room. He just came. The moment he came with the ball. Man, Aussie, man. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. We played so well, right? We just couldn't bury our chances. And all they have is 1/2 chance. Candelaria. I took a risk, right? I put Candelaria in. He's not the best defender. I took this big risk, put him in, but I thought we could do it. Too bad. C'est la vie. Such is life. I mean, come on. The boy's got to learn, right? So I'm how do they get better? Pogba is bravery and cannot tackle. Yeah. I hate Pogba. Don't like him in the game. The moment I see Paul Pogba in central midfield is just a waste of time. It's just the game. That's it. Okay. Maybe in real life it's the attributes that you've given him. It is not the way I play the game, right? The way I play the game, I like my midfielders always to be tackling. I mean, some other people could make Paul Pogba play brilliantly, right? So maybe I'm just shite at making Paul Pogba work well. That could be the damn good reason. I just don't know how to use Paul Pogba. Just like I don't know how to use Kylian Mbappe. I cannot use Kylian Mbappe, man. Same play, same position. Okay, same position, right? This is just so funny, right? I had this tactic once I made. Okay. And I signed Kylian Mbappe and I signed Lais Busset. Okay. Same tactic. Okay. The first time I played the tactic, I had Kylian Mbappe in that position. He did jack shit. Second time I created the tactic. Second time the tactic. And then now I got another player in that position. Lais Busset ends up scoring 4 goals. So apparently I cannot make players like star players play well. I can only make the ordinary extraordinary. Oh man, what a waste. I'm so sad. So sad. Champions Group A, man. We gotta get a result against Barcelona now. We played so well. We should have had the win in that game. I took a risk. Man, it didn't pay off. All right. Turn him into a goalkeeper install. I guess I will, man. We're gonna have. I'm getting ready for draft mode very, very soon. With all my friends. United just bought Kulusevski as central attacking midfield, so Pogba by playing CMs in the forwards. Nobody can tackle in that midfield. Are you talking about real life? I don't know, man. United just bought Kulusevski. Wait. Seriously? News? I don't believe you, man. If that is the truth, right? I mean, boy. See what, let me go. Premier League. Yeah. I gotta check this out, man. Let's go. I know this is like this place is like it's got all the news here, right? Manchester United. Rosha signing tonight. Man started. No. Transfers. Where are the transfers? I don't see it happening. Premier League. Transfer news. Odegaard's transfer plan. Arsenal move confirmed. There's no way he's gonna go. Manchester United target 90 million social plot slate suit for 2 more signings. Nope. One transfer away from completing dream attack. That's a dream attack for United. Yes, because okay. Basically, everyone's getting excited with Jadon Sancho there. Yeah, man. Arsenal signing. No. Watch out for Aston Villa with all the money now, right? That's going to be interesting. They're going to be a much better squad. They have the potential to be a much better side this season with all the money that they have. Oh, I don't see it. Nope. I don't see it, man. United bought him in your safe, not real life. Seriously, there should be a little bell icon. You should be banging my door, I tell you. I thought for real United when I bought Kulusevski, I was like, that news didn't make sense to me. Like, why would United want to buy Kulusevski, right? Like, I had to go and check it for myself. Like, this is crazy. It's never happening. So I actually went there to check. Can't believe you guys, man. Oh man, you're not trolling. You're just telling me what's happening in your safe, which is really funny. Yeah, Inks and Buendia. That is fantastic signings for Villa. I think those are brilliant signings. Yeah. I think they did well. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for popping here today's stream. I have to go now. I've got to go get. You can hear the sound of my cat going mental as well. So I want to thank everybody for popping here today's stream. You guys have been phenomenal. We're starting our draft in 15 minutes. So you guys stay safe. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.